Hello everyone. Oh, happy Monday. Sorry. So today I am gonna show you this awesome egg roll skillet that I've been making for quite a while, but I figured out a way to amp it up a little bit. So in my skillet I have ground pork that is all ready to be seasoned. I had just put a little bit of salt in it. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of onion powder. Hold on, a little bit of garlic powder. Maybe another pinch of salt, just for fun. Careful, please. So how's everybody's day today? I have this over medium heat. And then I'm gonna add some soy sauce. So you don't wanna put too much salt in it since the soy sauce is already very salty. For a little bit of heat, some red pepper flakes. If you don't want it to be hot, then don't worry about adding that. Just gives it a little bit of extra flavor.
Hi guys!
The bee fuzz.
I can't see.
Okay.
Can't see.
So then to that, I'm gonna add about a handful of my chopped green onions that I have. And I'm gonna save the rest to garnish with it later. And about a cup of tricolor cabbage. That's not a cup. That's probably 2 cups. And a little bit more soy sauce over top of that. I'm gonna turn the heat off, actually. You guys wanna know a funny story? So I have a meeting tonight with our parents club, and we've been using our other car.
Mama, it smells good.
Thank you. We've been using our other car, so the girls' car seats are in there. So I need them really, I really need them because I won't drive with the girls without their car seats, even though it's just down the road. But so Donnie is Ubering the car seats to me right now. Isn't that funny? Okay, so you don't want the cabbage to be too wilty, but just a little bit warm. So what's really gonna make this one different than the ones I've made before is what I'm gonna put on top of it. Now you can see how fast that took. All it was about 5 minutes of me, watch out Pipa, watch out honey, browning the ground pork. So. Oh, look at how yummy that is. Okay, so get all of this out. And you know, the best part of an egg roll is obviously the wrap, the crunchy part of it.
Mama, keep my story.
And I know they're not super healthy,
Mama,
but I think I found a way around it.
Mama, keep my story here.
Okay. Let me just taste to make sure it's good. Oh yeah, that's good.
Mama, can you give me that purple plate?
No.
Why? I don't have any snacks.
So to the same pan, I'm gonna add a little bit of canola oil. And I'm gonna let it get nice and hot because we are going to fry up some egg roll wrappers. Now I'll show you what I do. So I buy the big egg roll wrappers from Walmart. They just look like this. They're nice and thin. So while my oil is heating up, it'll be about a ½ inch of oil in there. You don't want too much. Make sure you've got some paper towels to kind of soak up the extra oil. So this is gonna warm up over medium heat. It'll just take a couple of minutes. It won't take too long. You'll know that it's ready to fry when it starts getting like little waves and bubbles in it. Not like too bubbly, but just a little bit of a wave. So these are super thin, like I said. So I have about, let's see, how many is in there? I don't know, maybe like 6 of these egg roll wrappers. And down here on my counter, I'm just gonna put a little bit of flour so that they don't stick together too bad. And you don't have to do this, but I did notice the last time I did it that they were kind of sticking, so I thought, you know, I'll try this way. Okay. And I just take my knife and cut it right down the side. Still have a little bit of green onion on there. So I cut it, ooh, can you see? Okay, I cut it down the middle. And then I'll take this and light little thin strips here. I'll show you what they're gonna look like. So they're nice and thin, like this. And I like to just kind of make sure that they're not all hanging out together. Once you get it in the frying pan, they will usually detach, but just in case. If you want to make them a little bigger, you can. If you like it, like them more thin, that's fine. I made this when my mother-in-law was here and she loved it, and then my friend Kara loved it. And I will be putting this recipe on the website. I'm just running behind on like life because we've been going to a million places this past month. So I'm just now getting back to normal. And school ending and everything. So they kind of look like little noodles. But you'll see when they, can you see them here? Look at, oh, look at the little pasta. I don't see any ripples yet, so I know it's not quite ready. Has anyone else ever tried this? I thought of this last week and it was just like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that before? But it was a huge hit. And we even all decided that these, like, if you cut them into like thicker pieces, they'd be good to like dip. They're nice and crunchy. They'd be good with like hummus or something. Okay. And then the reason why I say it's healthy-ish is because you can put as little or as many of the egg rolls on there just to kind of less is more kind of thing if you're trying to watch your calories or your carbs or whatever. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, it's probably ready. Okay, so I'm gonna take this handful here. Oh yeah, that's ready. You can hear it sizzling. They will kind of stick together. I mean, it's not really like a huge issue of overcrowding, but it won't be as crispy if you do. But I know there's some chewy parts of an egg roll too that are really good, so. Okay, I'm going to put a little pinch of salt if you want to see what it looks like. They're frying up nice and golden. Oh, and you know what? I actually have to grab my thing. So I like to get a big spatula, and as soon as they start to turn a little bit golden, you'll flip them, so it's about a minute. Can you see them? Oh yeah, they're nice and brown. And a little more salt. And while those are getting brown, I'm gonna just put some of my mixture into this bowl. Actually, I'll just keep it in here because that is looking kind of sparse. And I'll put them over top of this. So they're nice and golden. You can see that means they're ready. to come out of the oil, and we're just gonna put them on the paper towel, kind of like do a little drip, 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 so they're not soaking too bad on your paper towel. Give a little bit of space to dry out. And I'm just gonna use my oil and make a whole bunch more because, like I said, everybody liked it for like to snack on. So I'm just gonna make bigger pieces, and we'll have it to snack, and then we'll have some for when we want to eat leftovers, because this is like a really super easy leftover meal as well. So you can see these nice golden, crispy, maybe a little bit more salt, little egg rolls. And they're perfect. So those are nice and dried out already. I just have my mixture here. I'm gonna put the little egg rolls on top. Egg roll pieces. And then I'm gonna finish off with this green onion, which I love green onion so much. But if you don't like it, you don't have to add it. It just really helps with the flavor. And voila, you have a healthy-ish meal. Let me show you here. It's so pretty and so good. So I'll put this recipe up in a little while after I get back from this meeting, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Oh, also, if you don't want to use pork, if you're not a pork person, because I know a lot of my friends on here don't eat pork, you can do ground chicken, which is super flavorful, or ground turkey, which ground turkey is not really my favorite ever since I discovered ground chicken. It's way more fairly priced than the ground turkey is, and it's got more basic flavor than the turkey ever did. So, I'm about to burn these over here. So if you do try this recipe out, let me know. If you like this video, you can share it. If not, then that's okay too, but I hope you try it and you like it, and I hope everyone has an awesome Monday. So thanks for watching, bye.